Hello everyone, welcome to Fibelheim and Baldur's Gate 3. It has returned, with patch 7 releasing and Fabe claiming his true evil ending. I put out a question. Would you like to see an honor mode playthrough for Baldur's Gate 3? And the answer was yes, and I am nothing if not a man of the people. So, we're doing a brand new game in honor mode. So what is honor mode? Honor mode is the game's highest difficulty, with stronger bosses giving them legendary resistances and actions, stricter rules, which is basically tactician difficulty, which adds more mobs and areas and changes a few things around, but also increases action economy and damage bonus rules towards the end of the game. There is a single save file. Now, I typically don't like playing on Iron Man, because as a content creator, sometimes you just have to go back. It happens. But we'll be doing our best to obey the rules. Now, just for full transparency, you can kind of abuse this with an Alt F4. It can obviously undo imminent death to reload back to the next autosave. I have a 60% keyboard though, so I can't Alt F4. I could just use the task manager, but I'm gonna try not to. If you are victorious and beat the game in this mode, you will be rewarded with a bespoke dice set to use in-game for future playthroughs, which is of course the draw to doing this, and to say that you did it. Now, if we perish, if the whole team is wiped, we can just continue the run in a custom mode. We will not get the die. It won't count as finishing honor mode, but it will be on honor mode difficulty, so I can still see all of the legendary stuff. If I die in Act 1, which could be possible, I will restart entirely. If I die in Act 2 and beyond, I will most likely just do the custom mode. Maybe I'll put it to a poll. Who knows? But without further ado, thank you for sitting through that explanation. Let us march into the dark urge of honor mode. A great question. So when... No, we don't need those tutorials. Probably. When I put out the first poll, I got a lot of comments asking to play the Dark Urge. Now, the Dark Urge is a special character that is both an origin character who is very heavily woven into the game's story, and a custom character. I believe the canon is that it is a white draconic character, the White Dragonborn, and you can even find the corpse of a White Dragonborn in Act 3 that I think is supposed to be the Dark Urge. But I did a poll. There were two polls, actually. The first one was asking what type of Dark Urge we'll be playing, and this will be a good playthrough. Now, I don't know how good the game will let me be, because the Dark Urge sometimes has actions that can't be controlled, but I will do my best. The second poll is to determine what we were playing, and we, the winner, was the Light Cleric of Lathander. Now, you may look at this and say, Babe, I thought you said you were a Light Cleric. I am a Light Cleric. Next level. We're starting off as a fighter, and there's actually a really good reason for this. First of all, we are a half Wood Elf, and I think half Wood Elf is one of the more meta classes or races, but I'm going to need every advantage I can get. And one of the reasons it's so powerful is Fey Ancestry means I cannot be charmed, and magic cannot put me to sleep. It also means I have a little bit of dark vision, but as the Wood half-elf, I have increased movement speed, so we can run around more, basking in the light of the sun. Now, Fighter is a very popular multi-class, but we're starting as Fighter because this gives us basically proficiency in everything, all armor types, I'm pretty sure all weapon types, and we also may get second win, that's cool. But what's going to be very important for us is we gain proficiency in Constitution checks from our, just being a fighter. I believe Sorcerer also gets this, so there is some shenanigans you can play around with, but the reason we're going Fighter will become more apparent next level up. For our fighting style, we're choosing Defense because not dying is pretty cool. Because we have the Dark Urge, we have the Haunted One background, a wicked moment, person, or thing that cannot be slain by sword or spells, haunts your mind and flickers in your peripheral vision. You carry it wherever your adventure takes you, but perhaps it carries you. As we are playing the good Dark Urge, quote unquote, we will attempt to resist this whenever the opportunity arises. This, I believe resisting it sometimes just means don't select the Dark Urge option, and sometimes it means passing a check of some kind. But we do have proficiency in Medicine, which is very good for us because we're, of course, a Wisdom character, and Intimidation, which is not so good for us because it's our ability score. This will probably change throughout the playthrough. I do plan on doing quite a lot of respecking for efficiency's sake. I'm not a huge fan of having 8 Charisma, to be honest, but this will be a good starting point for us. I think Dex will go down as we get later into the game, but I'm not sure. All things subject to change. And I'm going with Perception and Insight because these are just 2 good things to have while roaming about the world. It sucks that our talking character, in patch 7, they made it so... Or is it patch 6? They made it so the main character is more likely to be the one doing the dialogue. So I wouldn't recommend having a character like this as your main character, but you can do whatever you bloody well want. This character is, of course, the model is designed off of Lathander, the artwork that I saw for him. I fell in love with it the moment I saw it, and here we are. Don't mind the black sclera, that's there for a reason. If you know the Dark Urge story, that already makes sense. You ready to go? Should we watch this video? I don't think I've ever pressed this button before. Let's do it. That's not me.
My rancid blood whispers to me, kill, kill, and kill again. My ruined body yearns to reap death in this world. And when this foul urge calls, it possesses my whole being. Injured beyond repair. I know nothing besides this. I must resist the dark urge, lest it consume my mind. I must discover who I was and what happened to me before my twitching knife hand writes a tragedy in blood.
And now you know what we're up against. Hey, it's me again. Nice. Perfect. Alright. It didn't change my voice, did it? Nope.
Be wary.
I picked the
This place
deepest
is trapped.
sounding voice I could. We could choose a name. Our name is the Dark Urge. No, it's not our name. I actually spent a while thinking about this because I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. A lot of people just do Dirge because it stands for Dark Urge and, you know, whatever. Good standalone name. But we, of course, are basking in radiance. If only I could be so grossly incandescent. And spoiler alert, I will be. So we're going with Solaire, in honor of Solaire of Astora. It's amazing how much more of that cutscene I understand after playing through the game the first time. It was so nice if this one to just open up, huh? Lae'zel had to struggle and pull her way out, but nope, we're fine.
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger.
Say your name aloud. You have a part of yourself.
The dark urge. Whatever that is you.
No, it's not.
You will claw back the truth. But first, you have to claw your way out of here.
I didn't realize that the Dark Urge is, like, named the Dark Urge. I guess it makes sense, though. How else would you...
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
How's my investigation? Oh, it's pretty bad. Alright, we'll just leave. We'll just leave that alone. Isn't there a...
Walk in death.
Isn't there a thing in here? A chest? I thought there was.
No traps, please.
No traps, please.
Dead. Good.
Aha. Oh, right click is ping. Good to know. The commands are all coming back to me. How far can I jump? Oof, not very. That's a 12 strength too. Don't worry, we'll fix that someday.
Odd. I feel better.
It is peculiar, is it not? The sphincter. I'm opening and closing and opening and closing. What did I open from the box? I've already forgotten. Us. Singular golden coin. The Eldrick
That
tablet.
will fit in my pack.
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Pick it up. There is a use for these. that I learned about recently. Nothing crazy or anything, but it's alarming how many things I missed in my first playthrough, so I'm going to see if I can find most of it. Who are we helping? Perhaps I should ask, what are we helping? Because I don't think it's this guy.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
I think you are past the point of saving. Tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Dex is our highest here, so I think that's what we'll do. We will gently prise the brain from the skull. We have a +2 check. We have to roll an 8. 18 will do as well. I think that means the series is off to a good start, right? We made our first check.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat. Your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds.
What part of we're resisting the dark urge, narrator? Do you not understand? We shall spare the creature, this helpless thing. There is no reason to be violent. I could probably pick it up and throw it off the wall if I had to, right?
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Okay.
Us. We are us.
I asked what I should call it. Us, okay. Alright then.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
Newborn. Is that a thing you have? I don't see a link. Come on, us. Get on the thing. Thank you. I believe I only saw us once in the Fate playthrough, just here. We'll see if there's more to uncover. Oh, oh, oh. Dragons! Nice sword. That remains a pretty cool scene.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Ugh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Oh, what do you suggest? I enjoy surviving.
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Oh, I don't remember her ever saying that. Is that new dialogue? Wait, Lae'zel, you're not supposed to scream. We're supposed to be stealthy. We're in hard mode. Oh. Okay. Well, this is us. It's 27 hit points. Didn't it just have like 16 or something? Go get him, us. Perfect lethal? You're spoiling me. Cool. I think I'm in
Where do I go
the way?
from here?
Not sure. Alrighty. Am I weaponless? What's going on here? I guess I don't have a ranged attack, which is what I would use. Beautiful. We have advantage because it's off balance, and it has... Okay.
I am fury. I am death.
Thank you, Lae'zel.
Make way.
I thought she missed for a second. Alright, first fight of honor mode. Went decently well. Look at that. Us kind of carried that, not gonna lie. A scimitar,
You
wow.
proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Press ahead.
Is that it?
Now, to
Surprisingly
the hell.
adequate.
Open up.
Unfortunately, I haven't decided yet how much strength I'm gonna have. But I can tell you, I am sick of not having the strength to carry stuff around. So somebody in my team is gonna have strength this time. I think I know who it's gonna be, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to spoil too much.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
That might be useful. I do have 14 dexterity, so is this technically better? I don't know. I think I remember crossbows don't scale with dex, right? Maybe they do. What do I know? Very little.
Give it a shot.
I have a great deal of uncertainty.
Mind flayer machinery. Better watch what I touch.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Another mystery. Aggression. Annihilate.
Boom.
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
Okay.
Another mystery.
Can Lae'zel reroll this?
A sigil I cannot make sense of.
Okay. Hello.
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
Oh, it's nice being super tall. Lae'zel has to look up to me.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
I said I'd look around. I'm also gonna pick this up, because these are very uncommon.
They should all be running.
I believe this is the...
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Wonder what this is, the Dark
Brain
Mind.
in a jar. Needs a key.
There's no way I can use that in the
Let's see.
thing. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Is it worth holding on to it for that long? I don't know. Oh, there's a key, look at that. Needs a key, we have a key.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
What's
There's
hiding
another
here?
one. What do you got? The Eldritch Rune. Maybe this is what I need?
A rune. But for what?
Yoink.
Another brain.
Let's push a button. Place your hand on the
As you
console.
place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
What person? Oh. Rip Villager A. Maybe this is Villager C?
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Ooh, do you know how to purify us?
Preserve me. That cannot be our fate.
Coralon. Who's that? I don't know no Coralon. I know only Lathander. I wonder if I chose cleric, it would say the name of the deity that I chose.
The console appears dormant.
There's a socket in the console shaped like the rune you found. Insert it.
The
With pleasure.
console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
Place your hand on the console. I'm just gonna believe it opens it. Whatever happens,
Suddenly,
happens.
You feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Illithid wisdom, open the pod. We are exceptionally good at wisdom checks. Even when I roll a 2.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Oh, she didn't say her line. She thought she was done for, but I'm happy to
I
help.
thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Dangerous company is what you need in a fight.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead.
Indeed.
Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
All right, then.
Shadowheart. One moment.
And what's that? All right, let's go.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
Wow, you two agreed on something. Impressive.
I wonder what the next move is.
Okay. Ahem. Think I can put on the Shield of Faith? Take that off. Put that in. I could just Sanctuary and laugh my way to through the tutorial thing, but I think I'm gonna go with this.
All right. What now?
Possibly.
One day I'll
I
catch
know
up.
Inflict Wounds is pretty spicy, but Guiding Bolt could also be really strong.
Faith will guide me.
You know, to guide. What am I looking for? You still have Shield of Faith. Nice. Am I concentrating on this? I am, okay. Oh, okay.
I must keep going.
Good to know.
Better take a look.
Can only use these once. I thought you could infinitely do these. It's okay.
Mind never quiet.
Alright.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Githyanki.
I think Lae'zel actually has more AC.
Eager for battle.
Her half-plate is really
How
good.
many die today?
It's a great
How
question.
many die tomorrow?
It's death all the way down, Solaire. How does a Cambion brain taste? Do you think it's spicy?
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Sure.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
Wow, Us is talking a lot more than I remember. Is that because I crippled him in the previous playthrough? Not sure. Anyway, Oh. Us is doing the work.
I won't give in.
Okay, how much damage do you do? 70%. We'll take it. Beautiful.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Do a little bit of a pommel strike. Hopefully do more than... Okay. Move a little bit farther without triggering the attack of opportunity. Oh, Shadow Hearts. Shadow Heart, Shadow Heart, Shadow Heart. I believe. Belief was successful. Shadow Heart has a job to do. We'll see if she can do it. Oops. Sorry, Lae'zel. I thought I got around it. Hey. So I'm planning to have quite a lot of AC on Solaire. Solaire's going to be my AC tank. That's the plan.
Nothing
Anyway.
will stand in my way. I'll take that.
I'll pick this up. This is a special tool that will help us later. Get back to melee.
Got to focus.
Now then,
Onward.
I need you to get ready to do a thing or two. Next turn. In fact, I can dash a little bit. I don't want to go too far here. I also don't want to stand next to him. We're here for a thing. I probably need to dash this. I need to make sure they're both in range. We can even healing one, that's fine. Because I was silly and went through the fire. Through the fire and the flames. Us, how could you let him attack in melee? What's wrong with you, bud? Alright,
Can't give up.
Shadowheart,
Not now.
don't fuck this up, please. Flee, grovel, drop. Alright, we're gonna ask the commander to kindly drop his flaming sword. Good. And then I'm
Behold, the
gonna
dance
pick it
of
up.
death.
Morph me.
Then I'm going to disengage and move forward. Yoink!
Hurry, before they strike.
Now I know that you can kill him, the commander guy, quite easily. Actually, I don't know if easy is the right word, but it's, you know, you can kill him. And you get lots of experience for that, and it's all well and good, but I'm just here for the sword. That's all that matters to me. There's a certain lovely lady that I have in mind for this weapon.
We must take the transponder.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That's okay. Can I see how much dex you have, Lae'zel? 13. Ugh, an odd number? Disgusting.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Could you imagine not having an even number for an ability point?
Nothing important is ever easy. With haste.
Gross. I'm mostly jesting. In case this is your first time ever seeing Baldur's Gate stuff, hi. I'd actually love to know, but
Moving.
you don't get an upgrade to your like proficiencies and checks and whatever unless it's an even number, which is why I had 12, 14, 16. Now, of course, there is a strategy to have your baselines be like a 17 and a 15 and then use the
Taking position.
proficiencies, or excuse me, the ability improvements stuff. The level up and then some unlockable stuff you can find throughout the world in order to push it to the next level that higher than it should be. And that's part of what we'll be respecing for. The Mind Flayer has perished. But good news, everyone. Doesn't matter.
What now? No time for mercy.
Forward, Istik, before more dragons come.
What did you just call me?
Got to concentrate.
I don't believe it matters who gets here as long as they get here. Who or how. Kaboom.
The Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Hi, Shadowheart. You're in the cutscene. This won't break anything, will it? I'm sure it'll be fine. I like your eyes, lady. Look at her smile. And that's where the problems began. That damn smile. Hey, it's me. I knew it'd be fine the whole time. Well, it was nice knowing everybody. Oh. Just kidding. It's a miracle.
You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
But that is not the way. We must resist. Oh, I'm not level 2. You
drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
I'm not even going to bother the int check because our intelligence is garbage. Push the smile away. This is vile.
With a shake of your head, you can hear your own blood throbbing in your ears. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
And only the light can save us. Well, well, well. The thing. For the record, I wholly expected to be level 2 right after the the fall, and then I was going to level up, and it was all going to make sense for why all of a sudden Lathander was in my life. But here we are, not level 2, Waking Shadowheart.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
With the grace of the lights. But also I was hoping you would know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Well, do you have any idea where we are?
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from.
True.
First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You wish to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, sure.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
I hope you will, because I bet you would have ran past. How close am I to level 2? I forgot how to check. Oh. I need 9 experience. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, speaking of fair enough. Ja-ja! Now, this will not be our weapon for long. But, I mean, I might as well use it for now. You know? I also have quite a few potion shenanigans planned.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
A lot of, like, super meta builds make use of the Potion of Strength. I'm not sure if I'm going to rely on it. I believe that letter is just, like, love letter. Remember back in the day when Astarion, this water would hurt Astarion? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Anything of use?
Who's Astarion? I don't know. Just a thought that came to mind. Just a thought. Pretty sure I can't open this door, but I'm also fairly certain I'd like to.
Won't get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
I believe if you do not rescue Shadowheart, you find her here banging on the door.
I don't need any attention right now.
Is it? There we go. Shift C. Can I? What are my chances of hitting this? Okay, hold on. We go into turn-based mode. I'm going to use this more often. We have the low ground, which is unfortunate, but...
I just want...
What's next, Owen?
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Could be. That's why Shadowheart is moving about. Don't worry. It'll be okay. We're going to use tactics this time. I know. What a shock. That guy lived at 1. Cool. Good one shot.
Still on my feet.
Unfortunately, Solaire... I mean, we don't have actions anymore, but... we will. In time. I mean, I have a bonus action. If I was dual-wielding, life would be swell. But yeah, we have the surprise rounds. I'm surprised, too. Wait, were you surprised and then still use an action? Well, that went better than I was hoping it would. Or I figured it would. Yeet. Where'd my arrow go? There it is.
Let's finish this.
Stay away from me. Be gone, foul cretin. You don't have a bow. Also, Shadowheart's Bolt of Fire, I learned why this sucks. This is from her race, her half high elf race, and it scales off intelligence, which she has Pow! None of. What the heck?
Breathe deep and move.
Look at the tactics from this little brain. I mean, it is a brain, so maybe I shouldn't be that surprised. Not fast enough. I didn't know these things had ranged attacks. What the heck is up with that? 50-50.
Well, so much
Biffed.
for peace.
Fading fast. I need healing.
You do.
What's the plan?
This went so well, and all of a sudden it's going so poorly.
They're
It's fine, though.
dying for me. All of them.
They're dying for me. Who's dying? Oh. Keep going.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Perhaps it is not. Alright. Now then. 'Twas a miracle of the light that we survived our fall. And as such, all 11 remaining levels are going into Light Cleric. What do we want here? We definitely want guidance. Resistance is pretty good. These are okay. I like light as well, but maybe I take Thaumaturge. How does resist work? Just a 10. Oh, it's a concentration. My concentration is kind of important. But we'll be going as the light domain. Now, one of the main reasons we went fighter for level 1 was, of course, for the proficiency in constitution saves, but also because light domain is one of the clerics that cannot use heavy armor. We will be using medium armor for a bit, but once we get to the later game, this will be our heavy armor character. Light domain gives us light. Cool, so I do have light. It also gives us the Fairy Fire, which is an incredible spell, and Burning Hand. These are just nice, permanently learned stuff. But we also gain the Warding Flare. I believe this is a response, right? A reaction. Shield yourself with Divine Light. Use your reaction to impose disadvantage on an attacker, possibly causing their attack to miss. And our deity is, of course, Lathander. The Morning Lord is the god of dawn and spring, of birth and beginnings. He is invoked to christen both new adventures and new life. His followers embrace growth and renewal and despise the undead, which will come into play a bit later. I can go into persuasion. Interesting. History and religion are intelligence checks, so that sucks. So we go religion and persuasion, I guess. Sure. Certainly not the prettiest thing I've ever seen. I do like healing ward, but this character will not be our healer. Do we want Shield of Faith? I don't think most of this matters. You can drop Shield of Faith for, I don't know, Bless or something. Okay. Thank you, Solaire. Embrace the light. Now, Shadow Hearts is going to be one of the characters that we are going to respec eventually. But for now, we're going to be going into Lore Bard. This is the magical bard. Oh, we don't get to choose her well. Well, that's the plan. She's going to the Lore Bard, which is the spellcaster bard specialization. But for now, she's just going to be a good old-fashioned bard. Do I want Vicious Mockery? Oh, doesn't this scale off charisma? Yeah, we're going to have to change you around. That's fine. So for now, we could just go Mage Hand and Minor Illusion. And then you already know that. Where is it? Longstrider is good. Tasha's Hideous Laughter is hilarious, but... yeah, what? Heroism. We can do Speak with... it's not a ritual. Oh, this isn't a ritual either? I thought Longstrider was a ritual. I don't know what I want here. Let's go with that for now. And she will, of course, have the violin. Shadowheart will never be talking to people. So what do we want? I don't know. Maybe perception? This is going to change, so it really doesn't matter. Because her perception is so high right now due to her high wisdom, but as Bard...
Still breathing, despite everything.
I want to change that around.
Light on my
Okay.
feet.
And thus begins the journey of Solaire. We have more stuff to pick up. My sword is on fire, but it's not going to blow this up, is it? As long as I don't swing. I know that's a problem with, if you're wielding torches and you walk over like this, it would explode. Speaking of torches, we could use some. Put your weapon in an oil that transforms the target fire resistance into fire vulnerability. Interesting. Will encumber Solaire. I'm encumbered already? That's intriguing. I mean, I have just been kind of picking up everything. Oh, these are 25 pounds? Yikes. And these are 5. Okay, just drop them. Just get rid of this. Yeet. I threw someone's brain. How do I feel? Feel great. Thanks for asking. Actually, I feel hot right now. Why is it so warm in my room? Did I go see what you're up to? I did not, but I did now. Is this a ritual, Shadowheart? It is a ritual. That's what I thought it was.
I have such a headache.
I know.
Moving ahead.
So Longstrider just gives me more movement in, mostly in combat. Mostly.
More for me.
I don't think there's anything down here. I was really hoping you could get, I don't remember what it's called. The super jump ability. It's not called super jump, is it? It lets me jump around a lot. I think it doubles my jump range and it makes so I don't take fall damage. Maybe?
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered.
Wow, what a coincidence.
In the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily. Stand back. Pale elf.
There. Can you see it?
His ears are longer than mine.
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Look at my perception checks. We don't need to fight, pale elf. Should I be sassy? What would Solaire say? Yeah, put it away. We don't need to fight.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free, scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
How could you fear the light, Astarion? Embrace the light. It's the Mind Flayer worm. It connected us.
The worm. Of course. That explains things. Somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Have I ever passed that perception check before? I don't think I have. Wow. Glad to see we're all caught up now.
Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
I am in quite the state, but I think I am Solaire.
A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yes, unfortunately, they'll turn us into mind flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
You should travel with me. Our odds are better together. I even have a door for you to someone you can stab. That's not me. Or Shadowheart.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know.
Of course I do.
All right. I accept. Lead on.
As he joins your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
Wow.
Careful.
Let's not get too crazy now. Alright, so Astarion is here. Astarion was a major player in my previous playthrough, so I most likely will not use him a lot, but for now, he will still be useful as a rogue.
And these things have stayed interesting. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I wonder how this got here. This should be a wisdom check, right? Just
Seems like
to
a good moment to
tell them we're chilling. We're vibing. I can't speak with animals, unfortunately, but... Raise your palms to calm the boar with my +3 wisdom. Can I stack guidances? No. But, one of the reasons I really wanted a bard was because I can roll bardic inspiration as well. Yeah, I wouldn't have made that without guidance. So we can stack guidance and bardic inspiration to hopefully make it so I can succeed checks that I otherwise would not be very good
The
at.
boar grunts and eyes you warily with its beady eyes.
I won't harm
The
you.
boar shuffles its trotters, unsure. Then it dashes away and
I didn't end that. That wasn't me. Okay. Well, there's something over here. But do you think I have to know that beforehand? Well, I know it beforehand, but do you think my character has to know it? You can tell I'm watching.
Nice view.
Alright, team, get over here.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Thank you. You can tell I've been watching, like, build stuff because I'm jumping everywhere. And for whatever reason, it's faster to jump than it is to just walk. Cool. So what is this again? The Steinregen map has passed through countless hands. A little heart marks an area called Moonrise Towers, with a small inky crescent sketched in the nearby forest. Below the crescent is a more recent scrawl, Cache. Okay. That is far, far away from here. But don't worry, we'll be spending a lot of time in that place, because I did not spend too much time in my previous playthrough there. Alright, we almost have all of our the immediate friends. Almost. Another one's coming up in a moment.
There, a mind flayer, and it's hurt.
I don't remember how much I
That
used
thing's
him.
bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Okay. To sleep.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
The chance to dream. Tentacled dreams. You can talk to it and whatnot, but I didn't feel like passing the checks. I just wanted to kill it. It felt like a Dark Urge thing to do. But Fabe, aren't you resisting the Dark Urge? Yeah, but it's still there, you know? Every now and again we can blame the Dark Urge for things that I'm bound to do for reasons. You know? At least I'm going to. Also, I will be invoking...
Dead goblins over there.
Yeah?
Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Is it? It's mostly garbage. I will be invoking my War Tales editing method, for those curious. In the previous playthrough, I did very little editing, because it was my first time through. I was exploring everything, unraveling stuff. But now this is my second time on full release, and so I'll be editing out management stuff.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Touch the sigil. How dangerous could it be? Oh.
A hand? Anyone?
Okay, so we can fantasize about hacking off the hands. We can ask who we are. We can slap the hands. We can ignore the urge to maim and grab the hand and pull. We can do cleric stuff, which I want to do, but I want to do this first because I've never done it before.
Ow. Perhaps I should have clarified. A helping hand. Anyone?
Oh, it's so funny. Anyway, this is the Dark Urge option. I've seen this one before. So, as mentioned, we're going to try to resist as many of those as possible. And we are going to invoke the light of Lathander. Let flow some words of prayer to soothe the sigil's magic. That's well, look at that.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
Okay. Well, hello, good sir.
Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
At introductions.
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
Yes, I was.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
I am indeed a
Seem
cleric.
to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
No, unfortunately. I am a cleric indeed, but I'm afraid the power to remove this parasite eludes me. I cannot cure us.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join, but not in my party, right? No, we have room for you.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. I'm was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Okay. I'm a little torn on what I want to do with Gale.
Your desire.
There are a few builds that are really funny. But I do think in this try-harding world that I find myself in honor mode, I might end up respecking him. Didn't know magic missile? Oh, here it is. Enhanced sleep. That's what I want. So we're going magic missile, enhanced sleep. Witch bolt, thunderwave. Grease is pretty good. Oh, I have to prepare it still. I don't mind sleep. I don't know if your DC will be high enough. It's okay. This'll do. Magic missiles will play a very important role in the early game here. Perhaps even later. We'll see.
Let's get going.
There'll be plenty of people to take Gale's place, though. Alright, where are we?
Never wanted the easy path.
I would like to free a certain somebody before...
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Call it today. I also would like a bag of holding. I would like two. Can we put a bag of holding inside a bag of holding? A bag of holding. So I've read that you can put this on yourself. Before a... Where's the button? There we go. Before a dialogue, and then cast guidance on yourself. Is this true?
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
I don't know if that's a good idea. We can persuade, deceive, or intimidate. We have a fighter check. Interesting. Would this give me advantage because it's fighter? The only thing you own is your life. Leave before I take that too. I can guide. Nice, look at this. Situational thaumaturgy. So we hit -1 and +2. Yeah. Nice. It does work.
Well, in that case, come on you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
Alright. That was fun. Good job, team. I'm glad I achieved your approval. Now, there are two ways into the tomb here. One is through this door. The other, Gale, move if you don't want to die, is through here. Which you can also do in combat, by the way. Look at that. I don't think I remember where this takes you. But let's see if we can do a little trickery.
Thank you, Gibblebuck. Everything all right out there?
Oh, yes, it's me. Oh. A thaumaturge gives you... It's me! Let me in. I don't think we needed inspiration for this. It's just a 10. We rolled a 19.
You sound a bit shaken, boss. Hang on while I find the key.
Yeah, so you see, I was just, and cheese your way through. I was just threatened by this handsome man. Do I have advantage here? Starion, do we have advantage? Nope. Scrub. I can't believe that worked.
Still breathing, despite everything.
How is this a 55? Excuse me? Huh.
Creator. Destroyer.
Interesting. Target is too close. Okay.
Can't afford to let up.
This guy is surprisingly scary. It's okay. Probably. I need to change your weapon, Astarion. You got her done. I'm encumbered. These things are so heavy. I'd send them to camp. Oh. Wait, what? Sure. Hopefully they weren't lost into the void. Astarion needs a rapier. Astarion.
What now?
Take this. Can you offhand this? No. Can you...
What to do?
What to do? If I send you this and this...
How delicious.
Then can you dual wield them? Okay, you can.
Can't give up now. On my way.
Actually, I wonder if it's worth... The only reason I want the benefit to dual wielding would be that he can attack with his bonus action.
I feel a presence here. A power. The patron god of this place?
Is that...
Whoever that even is. No intact symbols here, no dedications, nothing.
Is that a cleric thing?
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
We can get all this stuff.
Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
For food, if I need to. Ooh, a supply pack. Hello. Yoink. This sort of thing is definitely worth sending to camp. Alright. Team. We're mass crouching.
Breathe deep.
We're breaking apart.
Move.
Getting ready.
My faith protects me.
Does it? Maybe I can... Ooh, is it already... Hold on. Can we already be super sneaky? Turn base.
Maybe we should go take a look.
Not a chance. Could be a trap.
So this is the minor illusion skill. Cantrip. And I'm trying really hard to place it as close to those as possible. Now. Back up.
How much longer will this take?
Bring Gale forward. Now we exit turn-based mode. Everyone's around the box. Gale, my boy, is going to say hello with a little bit of fire. Surprise. That is something I've learned. I have learned the power of minor illusion. And you better believe a great deal of my strategy is...
Smells tasty. Quietly.
Will be tricksy. They will be hobbitses. I mean, there's not really going to be too many hobbitses. There's actually going to be a lot of jacked characters in this point. Hello. How are you not dead yet? Who's not in this?
Secrecy above all. No time to dally.
Secrecy above all, says the Sharon cleric. To the surprise of nobody. How is this a 36% chance? You have advantage! Don't you? How do you not have advantage? Oh, you know what? Is this because I leveled up Bard last, and so it's going to be charisma based?
Time to kill.
I think so.
Battle of wits.
Cool. Good job, everyone. I'll take that torch. Thank you. Well, I think that went swimmingly. We're taking all this stuff so we can sell it. I do have a scheme, but I don't think it's working as intended. For getting money.
Swift as my feet.
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
We're fine, Shadowheart. Look, we have both of our short rests. We're totally chilling. We have Vagabond clothes. Do you have all your spell slots?
Next, I wonder.
Almost.
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
That was a little dark. Still there. Okay. Unimportant. So, if I walk into something explosive with this equipped, I'm pretty sure it just explodes. Which is worth noting. Okay. Let's get over here. I think that you can get the enemies to be in this room. I'm not sure how. Grobian Tiplo, Ilmater, Drowning. Yvain, Arkanson, Ogma, Eternal Rot, Devrin, Stout, Silune, Fever. Are these the gods they worshipped, or the gods that they went to? I don't know.
That's curious.
Not gonna lie. I forgot how to open the door. I just knew it was in here somewhere. So I'm glad that I have high perception. That's helping me along here.
I'll take that.
Yoink. I need to come up with somebody who has sleight of hand. That's why Astarion is here right now. That, I don't know if that will always be the case. The Dank Crypt. It's Dank.
This place wasn't built for the living.
You hear that, Astarion? It wasn't built for the living. Okay. I believe... everyone now has a torch. Mostly everyone.
I'm ready.
There's a fun strategy we could do. Oh, you have a torch.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Why do you guys have torches?
Stay idle.
Oh, it auto-equipped. Okay, good.
Keep it together.
There is a strategy that involves
Trust no one. Watch the shadows.
the torches, which I thought about doing. Ah. All I remember about this room is that it's a death trap.
Must.
So I think there are two ways to do this. One is to let it happen. I don't actually know what the answer to this is.
Better not be cursed. A dead language. Something ancient must have been worshipped here.
Would you like to know what it was? On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is it to just press the button? I don't know. I think I skipped over this place in my last playthrough.
At the ready.
Astarion.
Someone there. Tread carefully.
Be careful.
There are traps about.
Oh. Disarm that. What is this? It's a blank square. Oh, good news. I have sleight of hand expertise already, so. We have the engraved key and the Watcher's Guide. When the spear misses a target, the wielder's next attack roll against that target gains true strike, and it can be thrown. I don't know why I thought that was something else. Is everything here trapped?
Be careful. There are traps.
Oh. I think pressing the button's a bad idea. I just throwing that out there.
A trap.
A soul
doesn't
coin.
like visitors. An iron coin. I prefer gold. I'll take it.
Ring mail armor. Do I want this? Not really. Okay. Well, that was fun. We did it. Thank you, Astarion. That perception is either a plate that didn't go off, or it's really bad. Which do you think it was? You think the chest is trap? I don't think so.
What a day.
Ooh, arrow of lightning, smoke powder bomb. Do I have my endgame strat ready going? All right, team. Onward. The heavy oaken doors. I borrowed your key. I don't remember the last time I actually properly opened that.
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
There's not a way to kill them.
Let's see what this does.
I mean, they're skeletons, right? We all know they're going to stand up. It's what skeletons do.
Someone wanted to bury their secret.
Spooky, scary skeletons. Another soul coin. Don't mind if I do. The Book of the Dead Gods.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
So we can Arcana, we can Strength it, or we can Cleric Wisdom it, which is of course what we're going to do. Channel a spark of divine power into the lock. Give myself guidance. We should be able to do this. Or we'll just roll a critical failure. I'm going again. Shadowheart, bless me. What is this extreme shenaniganry? Crit failure into a crit success.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Examine the book more closely. So I still have guidance, but I do not have bardic inspiration. Alright, give it to me. I would have been fine without it. It was a 1 anyway.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last 3 names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Secrets of the Sundering. Got some inspiration. Nice. That replaces the one I used. Divinity, I got 2 inspiration. Nice.
I didn't think anyone worshipped the scribe of the dead.
Jurgle? I wonder who that could be. Look at him. He's beautiful. Truly.
What's that?
A button. Should I have prepared more for this? Possibly.
Hells, something just woke up down here.
You know what I could have done to prepare for this?
Let them come. The darkness you meet to our time.
Frostmourne hungers. Wait a minute. I could have split the party up and have some of them hiding in like the other rooms.
Gone with the weave.
But instead, what we're gonna do? Put that on. Oh, you already had it on. Whoops. What we're gonna do instead?
Just like old times.
Could everyone hide?
Fight. Let's go.
I think they'll get super confused. Everyone but Gale, because he already used his main action spell he didn't even need. I'm going to use Grease. I'm going to grease the door. And when they come in, we're going to smack them real good. I think I've hidden before, and I'm pretty sure it breaks their AI. But maybe that's been fixed. It's been a long time since I've been here. I hope this playthrough isn't quite as long as the Fae playthrough. I mean, in theory, it'll be longer, but I hope it doesn't take as long to finish, you know? That's what I meant. Alright, Gale.
No gloom, all doom.
No gloom, all doom. No, you saved.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna protect you, Gale, okay?
Swords meet sorcery.
That's the most, all I can promise.
This will do nicely.
Can I reach with this? Not quite. I can still make the shot if I'm in their vision, but they don't see me. Oh, I was spotted though. Yeah, well.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Nice. Good advantage there.
I miss this.
I wonder if it's worth going.
Unleash me.
My faith will protect me.
What's it called? Thief. For more bonus actions. Maybe just for Astarion. It's very popular to go Thief. Like everything. Was that a good idea?
Don't linger.
I don't think it was. Okay. Good old cunning dash.
Can't even catch my breath.
Alright. Bring out the weapon. Why is my chance to hit so low? What have I done? I'd rather just throw him. Critical miss. Good job, Fabe. Still there.
For the ages.
I think it's actually worth keeping the grease here for the difficult terrain penalties.
Ready.
A younger Fabe would have just blown it up immediately. With a firebolt. But I've come far since then. Good job. Okay.
Time to push my luck again.
Should I go? I mean, if I'm going to use this strat, should I go Tavern Brawler? Oh, shit. Eat. Man, double fail? Alright.
On my way.
Oh, he didn't do an attack opportunity. Interesting.
Need to stay focused.
Death is but a word away.
Oh. I don't like how Solaire is stuck.
Moving. We'll do it my way.
Crap. I pressed C and it wasn't a cunning action.
Blood comes easy these days.
Maybe Shadowheart can get the guiding vault? Because we're about to rest anyway. I believe the difficult terrain is reducing any of their chances they have on a dex save. That sounds right, doesn't it? Lol. Ah, yes. The tactics. The schemes. I can see, right? Oh. Okay. Turns out it's not actually affecting anything.
Survival is all that matters.
Alright, I'm gonna go smack this guy. Alright, got rid of my difficult terrain.
outmaneuver them.
Don't get seen, Astarion. Oh. Astarion. That guy has a lot of hit points. Holy crap. Yeah.
Leave no trace.
Let's end this.
We have one more spell slot. You can't go far enough for this. You hate to see it.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, Gale, what you got?
My way.
You are also out of spell slots. Because I'm a dum-dum. Okay. Shadowheart may fall over here. Oh, hey. No real action. Cool. Alright, Shadowheart. That guy's on fire, so you can see him, right? 55%. And okay.
No choice but to keep going.
I'm gonna throw him. That spark, that makes me so happy.
Mistra Rill.
Oh. It's hard to explain how happy this makes me. He's on fire, right? So I don't think I want to throw ice at him just in case.
I'm ready. Into the shadows.
Okay, cunning action hide this time. We'll cunning action it. Okay, what's going on? Target. Yeah, I'm trying to hit this one. Good. And that's why I think it's important to have a rogue. You know, besides the lockpicking stuff. But sneak attacks are pretty good.
On the hunt.
I think they're pretty spicy. It might be worth going rogue. There's a really crazy multi-class
Can't stay idle.
that I have been debating. I think it's
Blood
rogue,
follows me everywhere.
thief rogue, gloomstalker ranger, and one more. Why can't I think of what it is? I don't know. I think it was a special key though.
Something good.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Shall we speak with the dead? I have a potion of mind reading as well. Nice. I meant to equip that. Nice. Alright, what's in the box? I remember the candles turning on green. Hello, good sir.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
A great question. Quite the question. Yeah, I'll just go with one. Quite the question. What's the reason for it?
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
Sure. Ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
Mortals live to die, to be slaughtered. What a very Dark Urge thing. Mine seems worth little, as my blood calls to harm others. We are all equal, depends on the deeds, life's only value is as currency. Each life is of infinite value and merits sacrificing everything for. I believe I said 8 on Fabe, depends on the mortal. Which honestly I still think is true. What would Solaire of Astora say? Not sure, honestly. But we are the good guy, right? We are a cleric of the light. Each life is of infinite value, merits sacrificing everything for.
And thus, balance is achieved. If all are at war, none can win.
Oh, interesting.
Very well. I am satisfied.
With what?
We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
See ya, Withers. Unfamiliar familiarity. I believe we are now inspiration capped. Which is...
How long has it been?
I don't know. Could we talk again?
We have nothing more to discuss. Continue on thy way, as if I were not here.
Okay.
I must attend this place after so many years away. We will see each other again soon.
Okay. Sure. I wonder what this key is for. We got that off the body. I'm not actually sure. Would that have opened the book that I forced my way through? Possibly. Alright, I'm out of spell slots, so I think I'm going to try and find my way to camp. Ciao. Although there is someone we can speak to real quick.
I need more pockets.
I don't think I'll be using her, though. Oh, there's the balsam. I was wondering where this is coming up from.
Something over there. I need a
Hey!
shovel to dig this up.
Oh. Where do I get a shovel? How do I place a marker? Shovel. Chevello. I'll be back for that. I don't actually know what it is, but I don't care. It's something I can have, and I'm going to have it.
Do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
Oh, you heard Shadowheart. I'm glad I can make that jump. Ah, it's nice having 12 strength instead of 8. Oh, I don't want to be here. Let's see if I can convince these poor fellows.
Have it? No. We take it to the grove. Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
Ah!
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your
Thank you,
skull
horns.
pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Rude? I can persuade... Persuaded to kill. Shall I deceive them? The creature is dangerous. We'll see if I can do this with just guidance. Okay, just roll a nat 20, that's fine.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
A blast? I could use some more specifics.
You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
I'm in need of dire healing. Where is this camp? Oh, this is a 5. So as long as I don't roll a 1 again.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
Right.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Okay.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Sure. Where are the boys?
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, gang?
Sure. In silence.
Over there.
Sure. In silence. I don't know why these guys... Well, they probably didn't have the strength for the jump. Okay.
Everything is clear.
I'm sorry. Wow. Really? Come on now.
These boots have seen everything.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Will I?
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Shadowheart bruised. Alright, let's find the creche.
Make space, and my might is yours.
I'm good. Maybe I can't.
Very well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
Okay. Sure thing. So, in my previous playthrough, Lae'zel played a pretty important role. Which means I'm not sure how much we'll use her now. But that's okay. Maybe she'll show up a wee bit. And at this cart, I think it's time we head to camp. Because we're low on spell slots. Maybe somebody will show up. Maybe they won't. Oh. I have been pinged. The game has pinged me.
No traps, please.
The Traveler's Chest. Excuse me? So here's where the Nautiloid die is. We have some starting items out of the kindness of the game's heart. We have these. These are references to Divinity Original Sin 2. I don't think I want any of them. But they're there. We also have the Mask of the Shapeshifter, another reference to Divinity Original Sin 2, that would allow us to take the form of other characters if we desired. There are strategic reasons to do that. But, you know. I wanted to add food to the camp. Where is it? I thought I had some camping supplies. Alright, well, whatever. How much money do I have? Money is not something I feel we have a lot of right now. We'll hold on to it.
Simple enough.
This is mostly to refill our combat things. Spell slots.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a creche.
We need to pace ourselves. Don't you know an exhausted warrior is an ineffective one?
A thick-headed notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Great, Lae'zel. That was a good first impression, Lae'zel. Really encouraging me to put you on the team. What's up, Shadowheart?
I want to have a word.
What were you two talking about?
We were simply discussing the next steps.
I see. I'd be careful with Lae'zel.
You don't trust her?
She's not of this world. I'd be surprised if our interests remained aligned. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Let us not abandon all caution. This is unfamiliar territory, after all.
Caution is a luxury we don't have. Let's rest and wake up at first light.
Astarion approves. I'm sorry, what? That was interesting. So hey, Mr. Undead thing.
We meet again. As predicted.
Sup?
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Okay. What kind of services can you offer as a skeleton?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
That is incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
Okay. You mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
200. Okay. We can also respec it Withers, and we will be doing that quite a bit. Shadowheart needs to respec Gale. What's up? Probably first. Probably. We actually have quite a few camp supplies. Okay. Our first rests. Am I meditating? Oh yeah, elves don't have to sleep, do they? They don't have to sleep quite as much. In the early access, they were literally like in a yoga pose. Now we're laying down at least. We don't want to make the other characters feel awkward. But I think with our crew assembled, well, the initial crew anyway, that this is as good a place as any to end the first episode. I was kind of expecting a cutscene, not gonna lie, but that's okay. That's alright, we'll find out more next time. So thank you all for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. If you have any pro tips for Honor Mode that are preferably spoiler-free, I would love to hear them. And next time, we're going to go say hello to many of the characters that I may or may not have dealt a gruesome end in the previous playthrough. They will be here in our team, probably replacing everyone but Shadowheart. I don't know. I still have a lot of thinking to do. But thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you would like to tip Happy Channel, feel free to join the Discord description down below. And I will see you next time. Bye.